I have to remake this video because it turns out that I accidentally deleted the video so I have to do this video all over again, as well as my computer. But technically, let's just say there was a lot of technical issues uploading today. So with that being said, let's get into this video. And in today's video, we're gonna be talking about flirtation. So flirtation is one of those kind of communication things that you don't normally just talk about, right? So the reason why I bring up flirtation is just because a lot of people forget how to flirt. Like, I find it so funny because there's been so many times where I've given hints and like vocal gestures and bodily gestures on how to on when I'm flirting, right? So let's start off by some things non-verbal and through text. Flirtation. So one type of flirtation through text would be like, sometimes it could be some emojis, sometimes it could be an LOL, sometimes it could be um you know, just suggestive wording maybe. Like for example, if I were to say um oh my god, I found this interesting thing on Netflix, you should watch it, and then they will reply something like, well, I find you more interesting, or you're an interesting person as well. I'd rather see a documentary of you, you know, something cheesy, but something not so like out there, something subtle, or something along those lines, because you know, I've done that so many times throughout my like dating lifetime, I guess. And you know, a lot of people don't really get like flirting. It's kind of weird to me. And so let's move on into flirtation in person. Flirtation in person. Um, that one would be like a hug, hugging, holding hands, maybe. Just sometimes touching a certain body part. I'm not saying down there or anywhere, just like around the shoulder, or like, you know, if you taken like that sexual harassment video for work, some of those could be come off as flirtatious and whatnot, but like, you know, some people just naturally touch people like that, which like I don't mind unless I know it's intentional. But you know, you have to communicate with the person with that, because some people are just not flirtatious, and they just don't mean anything by a touch, you know what I'm saying? If like what's that movie called? The one with Jacob not Jacob. Taylor Lautner. Um I think it's called Abducted or Abduction, where like they're doing homework together and they like kind of like nudge each other, and it's like, oh my god, they touch, like it's crazy, but that's a form of flirtation. Another informal, that's an embody and a body gesture, by the way. So body gestures will be something like kind of like moving your shoulders, smiling, eyes, like batting eyes, and stuff like that, as well as the voice pitch, like if it goes up and down, or whatever. So for example, so if I were to see a guy and or girl, whichever, and I would find them attractive, right? And I will compliment them. Complimenting is another form, but we'll get to that later. So they come to my table and they're a waiter, right? And I'm like, oh my god, you look so pretty today, or oh my god. But with guys, I don't say oh my god. I'm like, yo, you look on point, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or, um, depending how they look like and what they're wearing, sometimes I'll be like, yo, you look pretty swole, bro. Like, do you work out? What? You know, you start kind of, having that conversation, and that's a form of flirting. Um, with girls, like, I mostly compliment them on what they wear, not really on their body, but I'm like, girl, you're looking so pretty today. Like, what do you do with your hair? It looks so flawless. Like, you gotta tell me. You know, like something like that. Something so like, something people don't normally ask them, but yeah. So compliments. Okay, compliments are tricky to some people because some people don't even know how to compliment correctly. Like this one time, this person tried to compliment what body part? I think it was my legs. I think they tried to compliment my legs, and they're like, they said something amongst the lines like, damn, you're thick. Like, do you work out? I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I do work out. How do I look thick? But like, before thick became a, a common, like, slur, I guess, or phrase, rather, whichever it is, um, I'll be like, why are they calling me so fat? So like, you know, it's one of those hit or misses. Another thing will be, what else? Uh, just don't overword your compliment. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you're complimenting someone, you don't do it on a whim if you don't know them. If you know them, try to look for something specific that you admire. Like, yo, I just gotta say, like, every time I see you, you're looking so fresh, you're looking clean, like um, you're looking, I say, I'd be saying some things in British slang. I would be like, you're looking peak right now, you know what I'm saying? You're looking lit, you know. It's like, but peak is more on a good side for me instead of the negative side. Um, and yeah, so but where it could go wrong is if you overword it. For example, like if you're trying to compliment the body and you say, you're looking so thick, but not in a like, and then you get nervous, and then you're like, not in a way where like you're fat, but like in a way that your body is like attractive, but it, like, you know, it's cute when they kind of do that, but it's like, just chill, just do it. Like, girl, you're looking thick. I just want to say that you're looking fine and stuff like that. You know, it's not that hard to compliment. It's very easy, it's simple, but you know, many people forget that art of flirtation, because you know, people are not subtle. People are more straightforward, and which is good most of the time. But the other time, I'm like, can we have some subtlety in here? Because it's like I wasn't ready for that. You know, I wasn't ready for that compliment. I wasn't ready for something of that nature. Um, but you know, with me right now, I think compliments are not coming in um as how people want them to, just because I'm just not It's not that I don't like compliments, it's just like for me, honestly, like trying to date for the past 2 freaking years, or probably more. um, I just feel that it's just like, it's so much work. For me, honestly, for me, it's a lot of work because I put a lot of effort in what I do and how I say things and how I do things. So when other people do it and they do it wrong, it's like, well, thank you. But like, no, not the hand. I did not mean the middle finger at all. I was just thinking, it's like, thank you, but I'm really just not interested. I'm just not into you. No, but seriously, sometimes for me it just, I don't know, since I've been off Grindr like a long time, um, I'm gonna say a long time because I've been on it and I've been off. I like this year I've been off and on, off and on, off and on. Um, but I've been off for like a month and a half maybe. Um, Probably more. But I rarely do get on because I'm on it for one day and then off it another. But yeah, like I use a Hinge now, which is a better way of for me meeting people and knowing if they like me back, and opposed to like you tap someone or and they block you, or you tap someone they're like why'd you tap me, or like thanks for a tap. It's like the tap, like they need to update like how they do that, because that shit is not, it's kind of like no, no, like almost every dating site out there has like the like system where you swipe right, swipe left. Um, on Hinge, you get to see the person's photos, see what they do, see what they like, if they put it on there, and yeah, so I like that. I'm not sponsored, by the way, but I'm just saying, like, for me, it's been a better experience overall. Um, but I hope you guys liked this video. Hopefully, I covered everything that I put in my in the video that I had already recorded and did everything with. But if I did not, well, I'll revisit this on another day and then just kind of just, you know, rehash it. Okay, so with that being said, my next video will probably be on French part 3, because j'adore la langue de français. And yeah, so au revoir, ciao, and have a good morning, night, evening, wherever you are, and hope you guys stay well and safe. Okay, bye.